Alright, hey, hi, hello. How's it going, guys? My name is ZetaRayZod, and today I'm playing a game called Not for Broadcast. Now, before I begin, be sure to like, subscribe, and get that bell on to stay up to date on all my latest videos. So, what this game's about is, it's kind of like, we are like the backroom staff, and we're focused on censoring stuff, you know, making sure things go in tip-top shape, that kind of thing. And I thought it's pretty interesting because, I do notice there's some twists and turns that we will have to go into. And there is a warning about distressing images and stuff, so just keep in mind about that. But yeah, let's get to it. New game, enter game name. Game? Oh, enter game name, okay. Game name, there we go. Story mode, experience the story about distress, non-broadcast mechanics are off, viewers are very forgiving. I'm gonna go with recommended broadcaster. The way the developers had intended.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
I thought I'd turn on the subtitles though. Alright. Whoa, 3D. Not for broadcast. Wow. Loading tip guy is off today, so there isn't one. Great. There's no tips. But that was pretty loud actually. I turned the master volume down to like 70% and it's still pretty loud. Day 1 the election. Oh boy, here we go. Turn right. How do I turn? Oh. Look.
Oh. Hi David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. Alright mate, Dave here.
Alright mate.
Listen, now, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're gonna have to run the news tonight. Now don't worry, it's not hard and I'm gonna stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience.
Okay.
You want to keep the viewers going up and not down.
Okay.
Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle.
Okay.
That's the one you control. Now, the 4 small
Ah.
screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left.
My
These
left.
plugs control everything
look.
in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
Okay, give me a minute. I just want to have a look. Oh, because I always wonder how do they censor things live, right? And that makes sense. I guess it's live and then maybe like a 2-second thing, so like someone's got to be like on hand to censor shit. Oh look, there's a censor button. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. I feel stressed already. I'm assuming if this heats up, we turn on the fan. Okay, turn that on. Yeah, fan turns that on. Beep. Beep. Okay.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk.
Under your desk.
You can see a load of video
shit.
tapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any 3 and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
Salad. Let's go with salad weekly. Exercise with ham sleeves. Maybe we'll go at the end. And then Alan James. I don't know Alan James. There you go. Good enough? Do I have to press? I don't
You
have
should
to.
be
Okay.
getting a signal from the studio soon.
Oh no! 25 seconds. I'm stressed already. I got this. Whew.
When you get the signal, select
Screen
screen
1.
1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Screen 1.
Corn and mayonnaise?
You know, Seafood makes me go out and pustules.
Yeah.
Come on, pustules. Ooh.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist, going in 5, 4.
Here we go. Poppy poo poo.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
Ooh, 2
Our main
minutes.
stories tonight.
Okay, we're all good. Next thing is going to be to throw the news titles on screen too. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well.
Okay.
Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
By his honest Andy's totally independent. And
Okay, so I guess when this time's down, we gotta press number 2.
Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch. about
Lawrence
his movie
Blunderclatch?
Dedicated.
That's
And, of
funny.
course,
Is that supposed to be
we'll go
Benedict?
live to Advance headquarters
What is this?
To hear what the leaders of this fledgling
Oh,
party have to say on their historic week.
Right. Button
That's all
2
coming up on
in
tonight.
3,
National
2,
Nightly News.
1. Lovely, mate.
Okay. Nice.
Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Oh, they don't give you timer? Oh man, this is stressful. I love it. Behind the scenes. I'm assuming it's controversial, like Papers, Please, where you can like do some stuff or not. Like, you know, censor somebody
Here it
out, maybe.
comes. Switch to screen 1. Lovely, mate.
Oh, I think that's a bit too
The
early.
votes are in, and it's a decisive win for Advance.
We often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right. Use
Bottom
that
right.
slider that's flashing or your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics have accused him of a severe
Oh.
lack of actual policies and of being deliberately vague.
Ah.
The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly. However, former Home Secretary...
Great, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
To
Okay.
hear the co-leader's acceptance speech.
And 3, 2, 1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody.
Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
Okay.
Why?
Ooh.
Wanker Snatch is running late.
Oh, I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the
Oh,
same
these guys really
person who
acting
used
and
to
stuff,
be.
huh?
I thought that was our little secret.
Salad Weekly.
Can I tell him?
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Me too.
Yeah.
Wicked. We made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier.
Okay.
This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras.
Ah,
to
shit.
keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking.
Okay.
2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long.
Oh, boy.
10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting.
Okay.
3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine.
Oh,
It's
balls.
not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those.
That's complicated.
Whilst we've got
Okay.
Screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Quiet in the studio.
Oh, balls. Oh, good. I'm so stressed. Okay. I got this just right.
Everybody.
Okay. Not more than 10 seconds. Reaction shots. Blah 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 blah. Okay.
3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first,
Get ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
Okay.
is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go
the
to Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his name.
Day by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much
Okay.
for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is a
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Latest movie, which is
Okay.
called The Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, I'm Santa Peter at the Rat. That's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
I've worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And do you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
That is fantastic. And
Oh.
am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all.
Get back to who's
A
talking.
love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although
Oh boy.
those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed. And often, that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding, giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire, the little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real
Boy, I'm
change
trying to pay
in
attention to the
like
story as well,
coming
but like,
months.
whew.
What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it
Ooh.
again. Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll
There you go.
explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week.
Right,
around
they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character,
Okay.
Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
Cool, looks like Blunderclash is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that. There's more interference coming. It's a bit trickier this time, mate.
Okay.
Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the knob.
Okay.
Or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging right.
Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm just using my mouse and dragging.
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
Okay.
Think of Carol.
That's Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
Jubbly, mate.
Oh, shit.
Next, we're going to change the amplitude. Same as last time. Little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse, and this time push upwards. Upwards, mate. Upwards.
Okay. Going up.
Listen,
Doctor,
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
you need to see this.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
Okay.
The virus. The sterility. This formula. This is the key.
Oh, shit. Going back up.
Bloody perfect, mate.
Oh, man. This is so stressful. Whew.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad.
Okay.
Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
Okay. What a weird movie. 1 and go.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you probably noticed, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button
Oh,
or the
space
space
shit.
bar on your keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts. It
Okay.
can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling.
Yeah, that's what I do.
All you gotta
I'm looking at this
hold
the
it
button.
down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple.
Okay.
Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now.
Okay.
As you turn it up,
Oh, up.
you'll hear the advert getting louder. Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember,
Oh man.
lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
Okay.
Directly to you. With my new nationwide tour, Alan James is right.
Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go
Okay.
live. That's too late.
Okay.
You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Okay. Okay. Jesus.
3.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to advance headquarters, where the two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Oh shit, he's pissed.
Shall I start?
Get ready to play.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you all for coming. And well, thank you all. Where do I start? Well, what a day!
They said we couldn't do it.
They certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying southern bastard trick they had against us. But you, people,
Nice.
you saw right through their shit.
Good.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a
Perfect.
couple of celebratory Sorry about that. I've makes me coarser than a grown is funny.
Oh boy.
Memorably put.
Nailed it.
But to be honest, who can blame Peter
Oh,
for
crap.
celebrating?
People that shot a bit long.
Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party. A party is what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You
Remember
need a
the
team.
10-second rule.
A team that can change things. But today is
Shit.
day one of a new future. A better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all
Audience is
celebrate.
getting bored,
Except for
mate.
the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbook.
Okay.
Again, colourfully put, but not inaccurate. Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know this sort of, probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're gonna pay up. You're gonna pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise the living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions, but you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats,
The people who pay you a
Jeez.
pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
so they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
It ends
Good.
today.
Jeez.
We are coming
So
for your
these guys seem to be very liberal politicians.
and your vineyards.
It ends.
So I think they're trying to tax the
We will
wealthy.
put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been.
Mix it up a bit, eh?
In the hands of the people who created it.
It ends
Get on
today.
the speaker, mate.
It ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Perfect.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance.
Holy cow.
And our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble.
Haha, funny boy.
So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Right, looks like you've got it now. Thanks
Woohoo!
for now, mate.
Yay!
Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
Same old boring politics then.
Is this some weird fever dream? Am I dying now or something?
You should be so lucky. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Not going for a drink?
No, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
Yay! We did it!
Program's finished. You'll get a broadcast report. It's 3 pages. This first page shows you how well the broadcast went. Each sequence and an overall grade. Remember, grades mean bonuses, and they keep the boss happy. If you want to know more about how it went, select more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page.
Okay, let's look at more info.
Right, this is an
Oh.
optional section for when you really want to
Censored,
understand
an
what
interference-free
happened during
show,
the
adequately
It's got a graph
edited.
there showing you what the audience did. They're a fickle fucking bunch. And of course you can really drill into the
Fickle
details
bunch.
if you want to get better at making TV. I never came here, never once.
I seem to be doing okay. Yeah.
Right, this is the important page. It tells you how much you're going to get paid.
Broadcast poor.
That bollocks
Oh, look, I got shares.
shows the financial state of our main advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares.
Oh.
You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so
Oh.
why would you care?
I'm a cleaner for now.
This is the last page, and it tells you the state of the world, tells you how well the government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks.
Jeez, okay.
Alright, mate, welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now.
Okay.
Over on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and the fast forward at the bottom there to help you get to the bit you want to see.
Okay, load tape.
In a few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's National Nightly News.
I see as global mega corporation.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, I'm not interested anymore. Okay.
Right, click on rushes and let's have a look at those.
Rushes.
This is the rushes route. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go, and when you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
Okay. So that means like while those like that election peeps were talking, I could listen to what the newsroom peeps were talking about. So
Apparently he's been drinking since lunchtime.
Christ, he's a liability at the best of times.
I know. God help whoever has to bleep this. 10 seconds, everybody.
And a lawyer and a TV personality running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4, 3.
okay.
Have I nearly hit the source this one? It's very green.
It's very green. Oh, Ben, we're just like it's green, and then like the women have a more like I would say a more descriptive way of describing colors. I'm sure there's another TV somewhere. They don't have to be there. And continue. Okay, day 2. Jeez. This is so stressful. Loading screens can be skipped by inventing a time machine. Funny bastards. Unexpected form. You arrived at home to find post on the mat. most being nothing more than the usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants to know you. And you open it. I got no choice. In the form from the new advanced government, asking for the information. First page is already filled in. Alex Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston. Your children, Charles and Susie. Well, you muse. At least they got the basics right. The rest of the questions left for you to complete. They appear mandatory. Question 1. Upon starting a new job, you would... be friendly, I guess. Colleague in a different department has confided in you that they've been taking home confidential information. Now, a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would... recommend that your colleague reports it. I guess report the violation. The entire department was fired due to consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets significantly higher. You would... leave work on time. Look, the way I see it, right, when it comes to any job, no matter how much you're appreciated there, if you die, they will mourn you, sure, but you will be replaced. So I don't see a reason why you should stay and work late. You know, I mean, do as much as you can, as productive as possible in that time that's allocated to you. But working late, I don't feel is a productive and beneficial to the person, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Seattle Company Barbecue, you and your family have been invited. You washing your hair today. Go, you're free, but you wouldn't mind missing it. Yep, that's me. You've had a long, successful career and are now about to retire. In your speech, you... Sure. In your spare time, you like to relax alone, doing things like listen to music, make models, attend political rallies, encourage and support your children in their hobbies. Play in your local sports team. I don't know if I have children, maybe this. Your ideal holiday getaway would be surrounded by natural beauty, exploring somewhere unfamiliar, structured day out as a team part. Ideal holiday getaway. Natural beauty, no thanks. I attract mosquitoes like nobody's business. Something unfamiliar and discovering new experiences, maybe. But if I have a family, I'll probably just go this one, right? It's most important that the government keeps people. Ooh, do I only have to pick one? Keep them safe in what sense? Like from other countries? Equal? Happy? Free? I guess happy encompasses all of those, right? Because happy, if you're happy, it means you're safe, you're free, and equal. Sign your name. Alex Wilson. Family matter. Oh boy, okay. It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed, just drawing up a favorite coffee cup, a worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The prints faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. Knock on the window brings you back to reality. There in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath. I'm so sorry for bursting in so late, Alex, Chris stammers, but I need a favor and you're the only one I can ask. You okay? Should I go get Sam? No need to worry, Sam. It's you I came to see. I just need 2 minutes. You heard about the Assets and Wealth Act? Yeah, literally working the news. Chris fist bangs tables. Total bullshit. They're taking whatever they want and distributing it as they see fit. No government should have that kind of power. I can't believe they're actually getting away with it. Madness, which is why I need your help. What is it? What exactly is it you need? Resting comfortably on the floor sounds like I know it's a lot, but I need to borrow your passport. I can't give you that, it's illegal. It's taken mine in half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look similar, so I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe, but I need to go now before they freeze my accounts. Please, Alex, I wouldn't ask if I had any choice. Oh my god, surely there's another way. His mouths fall open. You're joking, right? I've always done right by you and Sam. Treat your kids like they're my own. Family! Does it mean nothing to you? I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. Like, that's I mean, I like following the law. The law is in place for good reasons, and I feel like this is a serious thing. This is identity theft, and I am complicit, so I'm not gonna do it. Sorry. Fine, I'll solve this myself, Chris spits. So much for family loyalty, eh? Grabbing a neon fluorescent suitcase, Chris disappears in the night. You go back to the dishes, picking up Sam's cup again. The peeling face now seems to bore into you. Not in your stomach tightens. Oh god, I don't know if I made the right choice. But I'm just doing what I think I would do. I probably wouldn't give my own passport to someone, even though it's family. Because that's illegal, and I'm very uncomfortable doing illegal things. So, Peter Clement, team personality, high popularity at White Shells, leaders of the advance party. I'm assuming Peter Clement's the drunk guy. Oh, Fallout. Shit. Okay. I'm assuming one of those is me. But alright, you know what? I think that's a good first episode. I think I'll leave this here. I'm having a really good time. I feel like it's definitely gonna get more stressful as it goes along, because the first one was just a tutorial. So it's just like, you know, it's taking you through the things, and they're like, you know what? It's chill. We're gonna count you down. But I'm sure along the way, shit's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna have to skip this, I'm gonna have to censor it, and I'm gonna probably have to adjust this at the same time or something like that. And the fan's probably gonna break sooner or later, and that's when shit hits the fan, literally. So, you know what? We'll see what happens in the next episode. I'm curious to find out what the story's gonna be. But it feels a lot like Papers, Please, where the decisions we make along the way will affect the story. So I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen. But for now, if you like what you see and you like what you hear, be sure to like, subscribe, and get that bell on so you stay up to date on all my latest videos. As always, be safe, take care, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace!